But when it comes to beauty, there's our inner goddess and the outer goddess. They work together in harmony, and we're about to make some sweet music. Joining us to get a well-rounded approach to feeling good and looking good, please welcome back Dr. Drshelenalaljiaesthetics from Dr. Shel Wellness and Medical Spa. All right, so we're going to talk about a few things here. Before we get into that specialized thing,
for women, yes.
Bioidentical hormones, cannot stress enough the impact it makes on the body, but one area that it kind of robs women is in that area of libido.
It does. So, you know, as we know, we have a very nice little musical harmony going on in our bodies, but when it's off and the instruments are not all playing together, including all of our hormones, so the important ones are your estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. We also need testosterone, DHEA, cortisol, and thyroid. All of those have to play together, but first we have to check what's going on, check for the deficiencies and imbalances, Deborah, as you know, and then use bioidentical hormones, which are safe, very effective, and are able to be customized so women can feel their best from the inside.
Right. And really, your body thinks that when you say bioidentical, your body thinks it's producing it itself.
Exactly.
Not a foreign substance.
Identical to what your body's receptors are recognizing.
Okay, so now that we're balanced out with our hormones, you know, we've got our immune system is kicking, our libidos are, okay, there's this thing called a G shot.
Isn't that something?
Okay, so now, you know, with men, we know that they get everything, like Cialis and Viagra. Y'all are working like 34 hours a day to make sure you got all your stuff together, right?
That's right.
Women have been largely kind of ignored in this area, but...
Unfortunately. So now what's happening is we're really starting to get more attention on that and recognizing that libido is a very important part of women's health, well-being, and just complete, you know, sexuality. So statistics show that over 50% of women, 55% to be closer, actually have an issue with sexual dysfunction, which is really kind of sad because it affects your relationship and just overall well-being and how you feel about yourself. So the G shot, along with another shot called the O shot, those actually work with females' physiology as well as their anatomy to be able to enhance the areas that are going to increase libido and satisfaction. So it actually makes it worth your time.
Worth your time. There you go. Like I said, you better not have a headache tonight, honey. Because, all right. So, okay. So, yeah. So
and it's non-invasive. It's easy. It's not painful. It's just quick in and out, and you really have a very, very different approach to things.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of times we just assume that, you know, men are driven in a different way, and that they get to have all the fun, and we're just kind of going, okay, right.
So now there's something we can do, which is great.
Two will be tangoing for sure. Okay. So there's our inner goddess that we talk about, our outer goddess. Okay, so when we look good, we also feel better about ourselves. Okay, so joining us now is Dr. Ava Washko. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, so you were having some, I can't imagine, some issues with your body. She was having some issues with her body. All right, sorry, stand up. I just want people to see this little turbo body here.
I can't exactly fit in anything,
there you go. Your stuff, that dress is a little bigger now on you.
And it's a 00. So, I've always had these problems with my abdominal area.
Okay, well, I don't feel sorry for you, Missy.
Well, I tried every diet. I've tried absolutely every exercise program, and I am always so busy. And so I read about this, and so I went to go visit Dr. Shel because I thought this would be a great non-invasive way to make me feel better about myself, especially in a bikini, and I'm younger and I'm single and I'm like, hey, and so, you know, I want to get out there, and
here's your before and after pictures right here. Now, what she's talking about, Dr. Shel, is cool sculpting. Okay, we know that there are things like liposuction, all that type of stuff, but with this, it's non-surgical. And the point you made is that you have a nice body, but there are parts of our body that hold on to fat. It's not going away. You can't exercise it or diet away.
These are exercise-resistant areas that are the trouble areas. In most of us women, it's the abdominal areas, the love handles, the little bra fat area, and it's just not going away. And now, which is great, and you can see this new applicator that we have, which is a flat applicator, and it can now address, because it's flat, it can now address your outer thighs, which is incredible, because it can actually grab the areas that we weren't able to grab.
Just continue, because I'm going right
now. There you go.
Let's
and it's amazing, because really there's not many areas that you can't get rid of now, non-invasively, non-surgically, no downtime. You get it done and you go right back to your work.
It was great. I was able to go right back to work. I did not have absolutely any discomfort afterwards. I also found it, I mean, maybe a little discomfort at the very beginning of the treatment, but then afterwards, not a problem. And then once you start feeling better about yourself, and I just saw the I mean, I just saw dramatic changes.
But it happens slowly over the next few weeks.
Because your lymphatic system is actually getting rid of those fat cells permanently, and they actually get rid of the fat cells permanently from your body, about 20 to 40%. You need about 2 sessions, about 4 weeks of work.
All right, I want to talk about oil therapy, which is another thing, the only FDA-approved treatment to lift, tighten, firm, so you're not...
Isn't that amazing? Yes. So when you have taken care of your body, you want to go to your face, if you want to tighten the jaw lines, the neck, as well as just your eyebrow area, oil therapy is non-invasive, once again, no downtime, non-surgical, and very, very safe using ultrasound technology.
And we'll round out with iGrow for hair.
iGrow for hair is amazing because a lot of women, up to 70% of women, have issues, and men have issues with hair loss. And the iGrow is fantastic because it actually stimulates your own hair follicles so that you can have 30 to 40% fuller hair.
Doing things naturally.
Yes, doing things naturally and non-invasively.
All right. Thank you very much. To get a free consultation with Dr. Shel Wellness and Medical Spa, call them at 281-313-SHEL. That's 281-313-7435, 281-313-7435. And for more information on all the services they provide and to get a free ebook on how to lose 10 pounds in 10 days, what? 10 pounds, up to 10 pounds in 10 days. Log on to drshel.com if you do what you're supposed to do. There are several things they can do under one roof to address how you look and how you feel. Treatment can be customized to your needs. Shel, by the way, is spelled with one L, so S-H-E-L. We're always talking about ways to